Morning, folks. Today's soap is brought to us from Shannon Soaps. This one here is Fig and Apricot. And decided, since it's going to be a fun scent this morning, going to match it up with Yulay's Mango Tango. And yes, this is the kind that you will have to shake that aftershave before you use it. I've got it whipped up here in a smooth bottom bowl with a, there we go, Taconic shaving brush with a synthetic knot. Wood and metal handle, which this handle has a little bit of weight to it. Reason why I mention it is because if you're not into brushes with a lot of weight in the handle, this one here would not be one for you. It does have quite a bit of weight in the handle, and I've got it whipped up here. It's not exactly drippy, but it is pretty moist, and I have to say the scent coming off the puck, as opposed to when you lather it up, the scent was just coming out of the bowl as I was lathering up. I thought that was a nice addition for my nose to be able to pick that up as I'm lathering. Just throw that out there. Got a link down below if you want to check some of this stuff out. This is a Maggard slant razor. This one here is colored gray, is what it's referred to. You can buy the head separate from the handle. So if you're just looking for the head, you can buy it separate. That's what it looks like there. Blade exposure and what it looks like on the bottom right there. I thought the color looked pretty good. I like this color. Looks really nice. And I've already put a hot towel to the face this morning. Get started with Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements pre-shave cube. And earlier this morning, storm was coming through here in Oklahoma. Big clap of thunder took place. And I mean, not even probably 2 seconds later, internet was out. That doesn't happen too terribly often. Usually it's pretty reliable, but that clap of thunder sounded like it was right in my backyard. So this is going to be somewhat late today. But yeah, we had they've been kind of rolling through off and on throughout the night. And it is that time of year where there's going to be a lot of stuff popping up overnight. It's going to be kind of hard to forecast, I understand. Because we could go from not having much of anything in the forecast to having all kinds of fun in the middle of the night. That's kind of how it usually works. You have like the percent of the chance to get a tornado, and it'll be 1%. That's almost a guarantee you're going to get one. It might only be in the F1, but you're going to get one. Yes, that's how things work. Yeah, it was quite interesting. I mean, that clap of thunder, it sounded like it was just right there in the backyard. I mean, it was loud. And, then you could see everything just go off. It happens. Got some chunks of soap that I can get worked in. It'll be alright. This scent is really nice. Like I say, it's a fun scent this morning. May not be up everybody's alley, but this particular soap, I think this one is 4 ounces if I remember right. And also, I think the going price on it is $11.95 for 4 ounces. Pretty inexpensive. I definitely, oh, it is tallow based if I remember right. So there is that, but it is definitely a recommendation to at least give it a try. For me, I do like the soap base. I understand scents could be, maybe you don't want fig and apricot. I understand. But the base for me is really nice. The blade in here, I forgot to mention, is a Treet Dura Sharp. Got a link down below if you're looking for a, guess you might say a goodbye on some blades and give it a try. A 100 pack, I think will run you about $9 on Amazon. Comes by the way of the Razor Blade Club. So if you're an Amazon shopper, you might pick it up off of Amazon instead of going to the website, as helps with the shipping and whatnot. But this is It's a pretty smooth shaver. Razor as well as the blade's working well with this particular. It's married up pretty well. Some blades are like that. They'll work well in some razors and not so much in others. But if you're unsure, I would probably try to throw it in, go to Razor Blade Club and order a pack or two, however you like to do your samples, and give it a try and see how it's going to work out for you. You may like it and you may not. If I remember right, I think they say it's Teflon coated. I did leave some chunks in there, didn't I? Didn't spend a whole lot of time lathering up in the bowl. Like I normally just take my time and, yeah, hear that? It's a heavy metal in that brush handle. Pretty smooth so far. I wouldn't consider this aggressive. Some people might, this razor head. I don't, for me, I don't feel like it's aggressive. Of course, that also may have a lot to do with what kind of blade you have in it. But for me, this is pretty smooth shaving. The soap is really slick. There's a lot of residual slickness to work with. So if you're trying to do a 2-pass shave, there's plenty of residual slickness to do such a thing. And I didn't have to go back and add more water to the face in order to make it happen either. I really do like Shannon soaps. The base is just fantastic. Besides the price too. I mean, that's pretty awesome. 12 bucks for 4 ounces, especially nowadays. Seems like the price of everything is going up. Wife and I, we've been noticing some of the stuff that we usually would pick up over time, order online, you know, and how you have it shipped to the house and whatnot. And notice, look at all those chunks I didn't get mixed up. Didn't get those whipped up very good, did I? Notice the prices on things, they're just unbelievably, just went up by quite a bit. I mean, painfully noticed that maybe we're not going to buy that anymore. Maybe we should think about doing something different. Yeah, price is everything. Shaving soap, aftershave. Gasoline here has just now hit the $3.99 mark. I know in other places it's hit that and they've been past it for a while, but right here, typically we fall behind on the national average. Ours is usually cheaper, but seems like we're trying to catch up. I don't think we'll actually ever get there, but I know diesel over $5. That's painful. $5, over $5 for a gallon of diesel. Yeah, you can kind of see how it is on the razor right there. Yeah, it's pretty wet. A lot of slickness. Yeah, this is going to be a great shave. I don't think I'm going to have a whole lot of stinging. The blade is working really well in this shaver. Sometimes I forget to break this one out. I don't think I've seen it in very many Shave of the Day postings. Sometimes I think it's good to whip those out and, I guess you might say, give them some exposure. I know the Treet name brand is very popular, but the Dura Sharp itself, that brand is maybe not so much. I think some people, it's more of it's a hit miss with them, whether they work well with them or they have to go to something else. For me, the first time I tried them, it works pretty well. I can't remember exactly what razor it was that I used that that blade didn't, the Dura Sharp blade didn't work very well for me. I don't remember which one it was right offhand, but most of my razors, the way I remember it, these blades work out pretty well. And the fact that you can pick up a 100-pack nowadays, oh, for about $9. I just now remembered on when I was setting this up, getting all the information and whatnot, on Amazon. You might want to look up Permasharp blades, 100-pack. I think they've got them on sale for about 10 or 11 bucks, if I remember right. I don't think you'll ever find them cheaper than that. So if you're in a position and you like Permasharp blades, you might want to look on Amazon and pick those up, because I don't know how much longer they're going to be at that price. I can't remember them ever being at that price, with the exception of being half blades, pre-cut blades. That's the last time I remember, because I think last time I looked at the Permasharp pre-cut blades, in other words, 100 of the single edge, I think that's the going price was about 10 bucks. And if you can get a 100-pack for $10, $11, hey boy, I tell you what, that's a good buy. Like I said, you might want to hunt them down on Amazon. I'll try to remember and put the link down below, see if I can't hunt them down, and I'll put it down below, because like I say, that price, you probably won't see that again, maybe ever. That's a heck of a buy. Once again, Yulay, her website's not up and running. She's still building her new studio, if you will, her artist work that she does. She does a lot of different things. Quite talented, in my opinion. Anyhow, it's not up and running, but hopefully it will be pretty soon. This particular aftershave doesn't have alcohol in it. It's, I guess you might say, witch basil based. And this one here is definitely a fun scent. It goes right along with fig and apricot and any other kind of fruit flavored. This one here is definitely mango. My nose sometimes works differently, but if I could almost swear, man, I don't know. Sometimes my nose says rum. Makes it even better, right? And I think, yeah, you can smell it. Boy, it does smell good. It does. To me, these two pair up rather well. A nice pairing. I thought it might. Looked, I was trying to figure out what one I was going to match up, and I saw one aftershave, and then I saw this one. I thought, nope, I'm going to go with this one. The other one I've got from Yulay called Reggae Rumberry, and that one there is a fun scent, a lot like this one here in the way of fun. There's soap again. Hey, this has been a great shave. A little bit late in the morning. Matter of fact, it's almost noon. So hopefully I'll have it out by 1 o'clock. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay healthy, stay safe, and smooth shaves to you.